Hey everyone, I am Nick and welcome to my set review for the Plo Koon's Jedi StarFighter MicroFighter, also known as set number 75400. And now I am so excited to get into this set with you guys, not just because it is a Plo Koon set, but we actually get a brand new Plo Koon minifigure in this set. And that is what I'm excited to get into and see in person what this minifigure looks like, and I think a lot of people could agree with me here. But before we getting into the specs of the set, let's take a look at the box art that they give us. Starting with the front of the box here, it just looks amazing. Plo Koon flying around Coruscant, that's what it looks like to me, with his new microfighter, which this microfighter looks pretty damn good. I am not complaining about that. It looks really good. And now for the back of the box here, it just has it landing and it shows you where you could put the lightsaber, but more on that later. The back's pretty plain, but the front, beautiful. Going deeper into the set here, looking at the specs, we get a total of 89 pieces, and we also get one minifigure in the set, being the brand new Plo Koon. And now time for the unboxing experience for the Plo Koon StarFighter as a microfighter. So without wasting any more time, let's stop talking and let's jump right into the unboxing experience. So all you guys will need to do is turn around the box and there is going to be a thumb tab. What I noticed for these smaller boxes, that the thumb tab does not work. It doesn't work with the big sets, doesn't work with the small set. So what I like to do is grab a razor blade, a knife, or a pair of scissors and just cut around the box. And then after you get the box open, you get to dump all of the bags onto the table. After dumping all of the bags onto the table, we are greeted with two numbered bags, two 8x2 pieces loose inside of the box, and one manual. If you guys want to scan the QR code, get your free 20 points for watching my video, there you guys go. After putting all of the pieces together, we are greeted with this an amazing build of Plo Koon StarFighter as a microfighter, and honestly, I don't know how I feel about the microfighter part. Me personally, I really think this should have been an actual set, an actual starfighter to go right beside like Jedi Bob Starfighter we got last year. So that's a disappointment. Besides that, this build for a microfighter is really good. I really like the dark blue colors mixing with the white. I think it looks fantastic, and I think they did the best that they could. I mean, I'm very impressed with it. There is a little bit of a gap between the bridge and the wings, but that's okay. The way that Plo Koon does sit in the Starfighter, though, is a little bit wonky. He does look like he's a little bit too big for it. Even if you look at the back side of it, he does look a little bit too big, but those engines look amazing. Having the bright blue in the back just really pops the engines off. Not just that, the only complaint that I have for the outside of the ship, I guess, is the stud shooters. I do not like them at all. They do not work in the set. If we just left the stud shooters out of the picture here, it would have looked amazing. But yeah, having like all blue and white and then having that gunmetal gray does not look good at all. But besides that, as a whole, this microfighter is really good. I like the colors, I like the shape of it. It's pretty small. I mean, it is a microfighter. Wish it was bigger, but all around a pretty solid piece. One thing that I forgot to mention is that Plo Koon's astromech droid could actually come out of the microfighter, but he doesn't come with any parts, it's just the head, so that is unfortunate. So you might as well just keep him in the microfighter. And now let's hop into the main reason why all of us are going to be picking this set up, and that is for the Plo Koon minifigure. And I mean, this minifigure looks amazing, and not just that, this is kind of a new minifigure. We get a new head mold for this minifigure, we get a new torso print for this minifigure, and we get a new leg print for this minifigure. Unfortunately, there is no arm printing for this minifigure, but there is back printing if you count that. But all around, this minifigure is amazing. But I think the majority reason why we are loving this minifigure is for the new head mold. I mean, the ears for this Plo Koon, which I think they're ears, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but his ears just look amazing. The detail on them really surprises me. Same with the back of his head and on the top of his head. Just really good detail. They nailed it for it. And the mask piece that Plo Koon wears, having that gunmetal gray, looks really good as well. Same with his eyes. It's just really good. I was kind of expecting it to be more of a rubber for the mask, but no, Lego actually went the route and making it a hard plastic. Now, I don't know in the future these will be easily snappable. Hopefully not, but only time could tell on that one. And fresh out of the box, it looks amazing, and a lot of people are going to be happy with this minifigure for sure. It is now time to give the Plo Koon StarFighter a swooshability test, and now since it is a microfighter, I have high hopes for it to be very stable and very swooshable. So let's get it off of that stand and let's put the stand over here. If you guys don't know what a swooshability test is, what I like to do with all of my Lego Star Wars ships is I like to give them a swooshability test, meaning I like to swoosh them around the room to see if any pieces fall off, to see if it breaks while you're flying it, because I know when I was a kid, I loved to fly around my Lego Star Wars ships around the room and pretend that they're going through hyperspace and all of that fun stuff. So without further ado, let's give the MicroFighter Plo Koon StarFighter a swooshability test. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. And what I predicted in my head is that this is going to be a very stable set, not just because it's a microfighter. Well, majority is it's a microfighter, and that's probably why it's so sturdy. But not just that, they really built this set really good. I mean, if you just look at the bottom here, you see all of the pieces that are used just to hold the structure together and make it very tight together. Not a lot of pieces. I mean, I literally, when I was editing this video, dropped it off of my desk, didn't break, nothing broke off of it, so I knew the swooshability test was going to pass it. Yeah, beautiful set. For swooshability, 10 out of 10. I mean, it's pretty fun. I notice with doing these swooshability tests is that the point here, if there's a point, it's going to be good. So yeah, very swooshable and lots of fun. If you want to know how the stud shooters works, 2 buttons right here. That's all I have to say. And that will be my review for the 75400 Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter. And now, what are my final thoughts on this set? I'll tell you guys. I think it's a really good microfighter. I mean, I personally don't collect microfighters. I prefer bigger, better ships, play sets, UCS sets. That's more up my alley. Microfighters, this is probably one of the best ones. I really like the color blue. I love dark blue, and dark blue and white mixes well together. The only thing that I would change with this microfighter is not to have these stud shooters. The gray metal just doesn't look good at all. Besides that, that's my only complaint. The microfighter is amazing. For $16, you also get Plo Koon, and he's a brand new minifigure, brand new head mold, brand new torso print, brand new leg print. You guys get it. What would I rate this set out of 10? I would rate it a 10 out of 10 for play scale. I mean, it's $16 and kids are going to be picking this set up and going to be loving it. Now, what would I rate it out of a 10 for display purposes? Like a 4, 3 maybe. It's just, well, the size. That's the only thing taking it away from displaying this set. I personally will display the MicroFighter because that's the only thing I got. But if you don't have the MicroFighter and you have the, I think, 2012 Plo Koon StarFighter, correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong. I would much rather pick that over this, obviously. But anyways, guys, if you want to see more videos like this, just hit one of the end card screen coming up. And that's all I have to say. I'll see you guys next time, next weekend for my next review. And I hope you guys enjoy this. If you want to help the channel grow, just press that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me motivate myself to make more videos for you guys. And it does help the channel grow. But anyways, guys, I'm going to catch you later. Peace out.